To fantastyczna wystawa i rzeczywiście pokazuje, jak wielkie wkłady w budowę Vancouver mieli Polacy, polscy architekci. Polska tradycyjnie chyba kojarzy się z kiełbasą, z pierogami, a tu się okazuje, że rzeczywiście możemy mieć taki wkład.
Thank you for coming. If I may take a brief moment to welcome our distinguished guests and attendees. We have the Honorable Katarzyna Kacperczyk, the Undersecretary of State in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Poland, and the delegation joining from Poland. Welcome. I would also like to thank Mr. Jan BÖTTCHER, the curator, and if I may, the originator on this exhibition. And as the CEO of the AIBC say, we are delighted to be able to host the exhibition celebrating the work of Polish Canadians here in Vancouver. I think most of you had the opportunity to look at the displays of the wonderful work that was done. Very briefly, the AIBC is an institute that regulates the profession of architecture in British Columbia and also celebrates the excellence of architecture, and its primary mission is to protect the public interest in architecture. I know that the Minister and her delegation have a hard departure at 7 p.m. in order to leave Vancouver, unfortunately, so I will take no further time and will introduce you to Krzysztof Olendzki, the Ambassador Titular, Consul General, Consulate General of the Republic of Poland, here in Vancouver.
Thank you very much for introducing me. Thank you very much for hosting us in this lovely place. Your Excellency, Madam Minister, Mr. Deputy Marshal of Podkarpackie Province, one of the most beautiful provinces that we are having in Europe. We are having beautiful Columbia and we are having beautiful Podkarpacie. Mr. Director for World Market from the Ministry of International Trade of BC, Presidents of Polish Community Associations, present here, ladies and gentlemen, drodzy przyjaciele, and last but not least, Mr. Curator of this exhibit, Mr. Jan BÖTTCHER. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, architecture is not about buildings, my understanding. It's about culture, it's about business, it's about identity. When I came to Vancouver, October last year, I was immediately surprised by the dancing form of the downtown architecture. Talking to members of the Polish community, I was told that many of these modern buildings were in fact constructed by Polish constructors. Masons, electrics, wall makers, plumbers, and others. Only after I discovered that several of these lovely buildings were not only built but also invented and created by Polish Canadians. Architects of Polish origins created or were assisting in creation of the most remarkable building of Vancouver, not only in downtown, but also North Vancouver, Richmond, Barnaby, everywhere. It seemed that in fact, Poles built up Vancouver. Who made the West Coast Transmission Building at 1333 West Georgia Street? Babicki, yes, and he is with us here. It was worth to share this brilliant discovery with others. I started to dream how to make an exhibit and tell the story about Polacks who made such a remarkable contribution to the BC development. Then I met Mr. Jan BÖTTCHER, architect himself, and Mr. Vernon. You both immediately understood that the story of Polish architects who built up Vancouver is worth to be told. And Jan BÖTTCHER is telling us today this story. Jan, thank you very much for preparing this exhibition, for your patience, hard work, and determination. And I would like equally express my gratitude to Joanna, who was working with Jan on this exhibit from the side of the consulate. Thank you very much, Mark Vernon. Thank you, and to you and to your staff from the Architectural Institute of British Columbia. Without your assistance, wise advice, and collaboration, it would be no any chance to tell you too, every one of you, the story about Polish architects here in Vancouver. I would like equally express my gratitude to all brilliant architects of Polish origins who decided to participate in this project. It's great to know how many you are. I am equally proud to understand how good school of architecture we have in Poland. Thank you all. And now, let me ask Madam Minister, Katarzyna Kacperczyk, to take the floor.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, dear friends. Thank you very much for inviting me and the entire Polish delegation to participate in the opening of this very unique exhibition. Actually, it's an excellent exhibition for many reasons. First, it shows the unique art and contribution of great architects to the city of Vancouver and also to British Columbia. It shows also the nature of Polish people and Polish spirit, so we can feel this Polish spirit moving, waving through the streets of this beautiful city. And also the last reason I'm so happy to be here is that going through this exhibition, you allow me also to see and to learn how the city of Vancouver looks like. So Consul General put together such a busy program for me, so I really didn't have time to visit the city. So this is also a great opportunity to see how the city looks like. So thank you very much also for that. But in fact, it is also an excellent opportunity to meet Polish Canadian community, who found home here in Vancouver. There are over 70,000 of Polish Canadians living in Vancouver, and as you know, we are all very often associated with kiełbasa, pierogi, and some things like this. Of course, they're great. I love pierogi. I guess most of us love pierogi. But well, associating us with pierogi and kiełbasa only, people forget that we contributed more than only food stuff and our tradition. So this exhibition is a clear example how excellent we are and how our contribution is significant, especially in this area. We contribute also in many other areas, not only in architecture. We are great innovators, investors, professors, and in any, I would say, in any area in fact, you are active here in Vancouver. You give a clear example of being a great citizen of the city and really contributing a lot to the development of the city and of the entire province. So thank you very much for this. And since we have today the architecture exhibition, Consul General has already mentioned Mr. Bogue Babicki. So I joined Consul in thanking you for your contribution. They promised me I will see the building at West Georgia Street. They didn't show me. I can show you in this speech, I was supposed to say that I have seen it. So it was, thank you very much for your contribution, and please also accept our congratulations on being an honorary member of British Columbia Institute of Architecture. So it's really a symbolic membership which combines Polish and Canadian history. So thank you very much for everything you do here in Canada to promote Poland and Polish culture, Polish architecture. And last but not least, thank you to all of you of being here, being today with us, being here in Vancouver and promoting Poland. Consul General is here. I think it's an excellent contact point for you, but we would like that our consulate and people we send to consulate are not only windows for issuing visa or renewing passports or having some legalizing documents or all this bureaucratic stuff usually is done at the consulate. We hope that you find in consulate and with our consul a piece of Poland here in Canada, and that you find a piece of Polish home.
I would like to present to Mr. Babicki. So the Consul General of the Republic of Poland in Vancouver certificate of appreciation presented to Boguslaw Bogue Babicki in appreciation for his remarkable contribution to the development of the art of architecture and promotion of the Polish architectural culture in British Columbia and entire Canada.
So much. I'm speechless. I cannot really, I didn't expect anything of that thing. I cannot really tell you how honored I am by this certificate and for this, for my special position in this meeting. I am moved to the end. Thank you.
Madam Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I have had a great honor under the leadership of His Excellency Krzysztof Olendzki, Consul General of the Republic of Poland in Vancouver, to be appointed curator of the Polish Architects Gallery exhibit at the Architectural Institute of British Columbia. Tonight is a special occasion to celebrate 14 Polish-Canadian architects in Vancouver. I hope this exhibition will give an insight into the contribution that architects of Polish origin have made in the development of Vancouver. This accomplishment would not be possible if it not was for the help and collaboration of Ms. Jenny Recon of the Architectural Institute of British Columbia, Ms. Liz Young, graphic designer of Merrick Architecture, Mr. Gregory Borowski, principal at Merrick Architecture, Mr. Tom Staniszkis, principal at NSDA Architects. I sincerely wish to thank the above-mentioned persons as well as all participating Polish-Canadian architects. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everybody. Dzień dobry. Na imię mi Grzegorz Borowski. My name is Gregory Borowski. I'm a principal with Merrick Architecture. And I had the pleasure of receiving a phone call from Jan BÖTTCHER maybe 2.5 months ago, alluding to the fact he'd had a conversation with the Consul General concerning putting on an exhibition of work of Polish Canadian architects in Vancouver. And Jan, from that moment forward, was in a race to the finish, and I would like to thank him personally and on behalf of all of the exhibitors and participants tonight for the huge effort in putting that together, and to offer you that this is a gift for our appreciation.
Thank you very much.
Miło, że po tylu latach